Hi everyone, I'm Brandy from Wadsworth Library and thank you for joining me for our last virtual adult craft program. Today we are going to be making do-it-yourself Sharpie Tie Dye Scarves, and I actually made one already for you to see. This one is a rainbow design that I did earlier today, and I think it came out okay. It's really pretty and reminds me of spring and summer, so that's a good thing. In your kits that you receive, you are going to find one silk scarf, and you're going to have 2 permanent markers in there, colored markers, and you're going to have a pipette to use that you're going to need for rubbing alcohol. That's going to help make that watercolor look to the scarf. So you will need to have rubbing alcohol that you need to provide for the scarf, and you're going to need more permanent colored markers if you want to have more than 2 colors. All right, so I actually already started my scarf. I'm doing a flower petal pattern for the next scarf that I'm making, so if you can see it. And you can do any kind of artistic design that you want. You can do stripes, you can do circles, patterns, all kinds of different things. So I'm going to finish this off, and I have my rubbing alcohol here with my pipette, and I'm going to draw a few more flowers just to finish it off, and then you can see the complete look of the scarf. I had a lot of fun making this scarf. It really is really fun, and you can do different designs and add your own special touch to it, which I really like doing. Finish this up here. Do a couple more flower petals. What I did, I have newspaper that I have my scarf on, so if you have newspaper at home, that works well. If you do not have newspaper at home, you can use construction paper. You can use an old towel, just like this one. Just something that you have to put your scarf on, because when you put the alcohol on it, it will get wet, it will run, the colors will run onto the newspaper or the old towel that you have. So don't use anything that, any new things, new towels that you don't want to get ruined, because they definitely will be stained with the color. And since it's permanent marker, I don't know if you would be able to get any of that out. It's possible, but I wouldn't take that chance. So I'm just going to finish up my flowers. You can also use a spray bottle for your scarf to spray the alcohol onto the scarf with. I tried that, and I actually didn't like the way it worked. So I liked using the pipette better. That worked better for me. One more flower. Let's see, let's do pink. I like having fun with all the different colors. And the permanent markers work really great. Draw our last flower on here. Almost done. Color. You could probably also use food coloring to dye your scarf. You don't necessarily have to use permanent marker. I haven't tried the food coloring. I don't know what happens with that, how it works, if it produces the same kind of effect. But if you do use food coloring, let me know. I always like to hear different ways of making the scarf and applying the colors. And this is a little bit simpler than like doing a tie-dye shirt or any piece of tie-dye clothing. You don't have to wrap the rubber bands around it or anything to get that effect that you do with when you use the dye and do a tie-dye shirt. So it's a little bit easier. All right, I am done with my flowers. This is what my scarf looks like. I think it came out really nice. And now I'm gonna apply the alcohol. I'm gonna move everything out of the way just so I don't get any marker on anything else or alcohol. All right, and so you just take the pipette and you make sure you got all the alcohol in it, squeeze the alcohol up into the pipette and just kind of lay, just do little drops on your design. I don't know if you can see me, I'm standing up, so that's a little bit better. And just drop the alcohol onto your design and it will eventually start running. It does take some time for it to get that watercolor effect. And you don't have to put alcohol on your scarf if you don't want to. You can keep it just like it is after you draw the permanent marker on. Because it is pretty that way as well too. I just like the cool effect that it gives. Do this side over here. We're just about done. It's really fast, easy to make. Do a couple more drops here, over here. It just gives it this really cool watercolor effect that is really pretty. And what's really nice is obviously the alcohol dries really fast. And that's what it looks like. You can see it. It's a pretty cool colors, pretty cool colors and effects that it gives out after you apply the alcohol. So that is my do-it-yourself Sharpie Tie Dye Scarf. I hope you guys enjoy making your crafts. This is going to be, like I said, the last one of our virtual adult craft series. We have some adult virtual programs coming up in the future. Please look for those on our website and social media pages. And these kits for the scarves will be available beginning Monday, March 22nd. And if you have any questions, please contact me at the library. The video will be going out tonight. All right, everybody have a great day. Bye-bye.